It's time for us to tell you about an app. Well, have you ever wondered that you could speak languages like Ladakhi or Mao Naga? A group of Delhi University students have come out with a web application that might help these minority Indian languages from going extinct. Let's have a look. A 21-year-old student Vikalp Kumar is passionate about linguistics and culture. His passion has translated into a unique conversation effort for lesser-known Indian languages at Delhi University's Cluster Innovation Center. A team of 4 students, including Vikalp, are gathering words from native speakers and will make that available with audio versions via their Indic language web application.
So there are 471 languages spoken in India, and out of that 197, or that is 42% of the languages of India are endangered. So I think our app would play a role in trying to conserve those languages. So this is one of the things which triggered us to work on this app.
But the app is more than just another online dictionary.
I would say the application is pretty simple. The interface, I would say it's like a Flash website, I would say, desktop application. The options, we have basically divided the whole language interface into 7 broad topics. And the first one is, of course, introduction. It gives you a fact file of the language, about the number of native speakers. There is a small video in the native language, and you can watch it and you can listen how it's spoken, and the script would be on under the screen. And there is a web gallery. You can click on it and you can watch pictures of the native speakers. That will give you an idea of the culture of the place. Then we have a vocabulary section where we basically we had about 2,000 word list. And we recorded those, and we also got them in our application. So we have subdivided it into many subtopics, like if you want to know the names of the animals, how they are called in their languages, so you click on the animals tab, and the names of the animals will be written in English. When you click on that, the script would change to the native language. And then when you want to listen it, you can actually listen it. So I would say it is pretty simple.
Vikalp, who himself can speak 8 languages, is thinking on a large scale.
Our target is to cover India actually.
Mentor Sukrita Paul Kumar's job is to keep the ambitions of her students realistic. An editor for People's Linguistic Survey of India, she knew just how massive an undertaking this project was.
So what I could do was really, all of us put together many resources eventually. Resources like, for instance, the Linguistic Survey of India, which is brought in some information, some data, and even then there were a lot of challenges. How was one going to meet the challenges of collecting the data where sometimes none exists in a particular language? So what do you do?
Typically, this sort of exercise would claim generous funding and involves daunting field visits, but the team found ways around both, and Delhi's melting pot status helped.
There are 80 languages of Northeast India which are spoken in Delhi, and also other languages of the entire country. You can almost find every language spoken in Delhi at least by one person, because Delhi is the capital of the country. Obviously, there would be one person from every state at least, every community at least. So, I thought I'll take advantage of that. And we approached student unions. So every tribal community actually has their own student union. So we approached them, and some were really excited in helping the language, some were not. So those who were really excited, so we collaborated with them, especially Ladakh Students Union, and we collaborated with them, and we did that.
After 6 months of hard research and some mentoring, the students have completed work on 4 languages: Ladakhi, Sarazi, Mao Naga and Garo. One more language to go, and the boys feel the app should be ready to go public. In fact, future batches of students could pick up where the current leaves, adding to the number of languages and reinforcing the idea that innovation is formed out of pure collaboration.